And now to the Middle East. The temporary ceasefire is over between Israel and Hamas after 7 days.
This morning, Israel's military says it has resumed combat operations in Gaza. Our Chris Holmstrom joins us now with the very latest. Chris.
Yeah, that's the biggest story right now, the fact that the ceasefire is over. So Israel is accusing Hamas of having violating the terms of the ceasefire, claiming that fighters from the terrorist group fired rockets toward Israel from Gaza. Now, the fighting, it's back on. Rockets in the night sky over northern Gaza gave way to billowing smoke this morning as Israel resumed its strikes against Hamas. Secretary of State Antony Blinken taking off from Tel Aviv after pushing to extend the pause.
We will not stop working until we get every hostage back home with their families.
Yesterday, 8 more hostages were released after the ceasefire was extended for a 7th day. Among them, a 20-year-old French-Israeli woman, Mia Shim, who had this emotional reunion with her family. Another group of 30 Palestinian prisoners was released into the West Bank yesterday, though earlier clashes broke between the crowd waiting for their arrival and Israeli defense forces. In Jerusalem, members of the Orthodox Jewish community joined the funeral procession for a 73-year-old rabbi who was one of at least 3 people killed when 2 Palestinian gunmen opened fire at a bus stop yesterday. According to police, off-duty soldiers and an armed civilian shot and killed the 2 suspected shooters. Hamas has claimed responsibility for the incident, saying it was in response to what it calls the crimes of Israel. And the U.S. condemned the bus stop attack, calling it a heinous and terrorist attack as well. Several others were wounded in this attack, including 2 Americans. But the big story today is the war is back on, combat is back on. So we'll have to see what happens next.
Okay, Chris, thank you.
And stay with KCAL News and KCALnews.com for the latest developments in the Israel-Hamas war and its impact here and around the world. We're also streaming 24/7 on CBS News Los Angeles.
Take part in the joy of giving by donating a gift to local children in need during the CBS KCAL Los Angeles and California Highway Patrol's Chips for Kids toy drive.
Stop by one of our locations and donate a new unwrapped toy for a child or teen. Your donation stays in the neighborhood where you donate.
Join us as we come together and support children across SoCal.
Visit us at one of our drop-off events or text the word TOYS to 76278.
Go to KCALnews.com/Chips for Kids for a list of live broadcast locations.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.